What's up, everybody? It is Bliss with Bree, and we are back with what is going on, girl, on the internet. And I'm just going to say I'm highly disappointed. I already got an attitude, and I just got on here 13 seconds ago. I have an attitude. And you know why I have an attitude? Because yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, and it was also the inauguration of Trump, girl. And that's why this video is called That's why this video is called the Trump effect, because everybody has lost their fucking minds. Okay. And I never thought this whole Trump thing would get to this point. Like, I'm old enough to remember when Trump was in office the last time and how him being in office was so scary and it was an unsure time. Now, this time around, it's all a fucking joke. Like, it was a joke ever since the time that he got pew-pewed. It just seems like a simulation. Like we're watching like an SNL skit. And everything from when he got pew-pewed, or when he's saying all this rhetoric, or the whole TikTok ban and him being in the message for thanks to Trump, we get TikTok back. All these things are a joke. And we're going to start with the clout chasing ass rappers that are over here shucking and jiving, shucking and jiving, shucking and jiving, doing these performances for Trump. And then also just radio personalities, people in the media just not holding this man accountable. Why are we talking about no one should hold rappers accountable, but we're not talking about Elon Musk doing the Nazi sign at the damn rally? Why is that a thing? Okay. Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? So first things up, we're going to talk about Charlamagne. Now, what I will say about Charlamagne is in recent years, he's became this radical, like radically black. And you just can't do that with dismissing the shit that Trump does, as well as like he's never really said, I don't agree with Trump. I think Trump is this. I think he's a fascist. Maybe he has. Maybe he has. But he also is giving certain blame to Democrats. And this is just not the time. This is not the time. And I take that back. He did go onto a show and talk about how horrible Trump was. It was like a late night show or something like that. But to me, that's not enough, because when you use your platform of the Breakfast Club, something that's on urban radio and niggas listen to it, you need to have that same energy on those platforms as you do on these other platforms that you go and try to sound all smart, educated. Charlamagne, we don't give a damn. Okay, so let's listen to what Charlamagne had to say on the Breakfast Club about rappers supporting Trump versus Obama supporting Trump. And Obama is not endorsing Trump. Obama is being the fucking previous president and having some decorum. He's not endorsing him. These niggas are endorsing him. There's a difference.
The hypocrisy that people display in regards to who they like and don't like is mind blowing to me. Like, there is no way you are more mad at rappers for performing at these inauguration events than you are at the elected officials who told us Trump was a fascist, a threat to democracy, a danger to our country and the Constitution. They likened him to Hitler, but then folks like Biden just welcomed him back in the White House. Obama was sharing a good laugh with him at the funeral of President Carter. We know why the rappers did what they did. We know why they doing it. They got paid. What's the politician's excuse for normalizing Trump?
Oh, when I said that on Twitter over the weekend, I'm still getting dragged. They said because Obama has to do that as a politician.
He doesn't have to do it. Trump didn't do it 4 years ago.
Exactly. Trump said the election was stolen in 2020, and then he acted like it. He didn't do no peaceful transfer of power. He didn't show up to the inauguration, because why would you ever show up to an inauguration after you just accused a bunch of people of stealing an election? Democrats could learn a thing or two from that. And if you ask me, all that smoke you have for the rappers, you should have for Obama. You should have for Biden and all the other elected officials who got us all riled up and scared, only to turn around and have tea with a man they likened to Hitler. Like, literally just was having tea with him yesterday. I would respect it more if folks was consistent and they gave Obama and Biden smoke, but I didn't see none of that. But y'all mad at Nelly and Snoop?
Yeah, I ain't seen
Nelly and Snoop don't hold more weight than Biden and Obama. Like, that, honestly, those performances are inconsequential. But what are people going to remember 2 years from now in midterms or 4?
I can't listen to it no more. We're going to go ahead and remove that off the stage. There is a huge difference between Obama and Biden and Trump when it comes to morals, decorum, common courtesy, etc. Since when is Trump the moral compass in which we are supposed to act and replicate his behavior? You let me know. Charlamagne, I want you to let me know. Since when is Trump the moral compass? Since when should we be acting like Trump? Whatever Obama is doing, whatever Biden is doing is tradition, and they're standing in their tradition and going on about their business, just like politicians have done in umpteen times. This shit is pissing me off. It's like because Trump is acting the way he acts and he does the things that he does, now everybody is supposed to act in that way. And we are not for 1 second going to justify rappers performing at the inauguration for Trump. That's never going to happen. You're not going to normalize that for me. And obviously for a lot of other people. Like, and the thing that pisses me off the most about this shit is I'm okay with somebody saying, this is the president in which I support. I'm going to support them by performing at their inauguration, supporting them at rallies, popping up to do shows, wearing their hats, whatever the case may be. I'm totally fine with that. At least you let me know where you stand. What I'm not okay with is rappers or whoever's in the media supporting Trump trying to put it as if they're supporting America, they're exercising their freedom of speech, they are able to support whoever they want to without having to say that they support this person. I don't like the spinning of the narrative of the things. And also what I don't like is the silence. If Rick Ross, if you support Trump, just say, I support Trump, this is what it is, and fuck y'all. Snoop, you know better. But if that's what you support, we all know that Snoop Dogg is in his later years. His music is not hitting the same, and he's doing everything with a check attached to it. He's damn near crip walking in Skechers. Okay, so we already know what Snoop's about. But then just say that. Say, okay, it was for a check, or say, I support this person. But don't just go silent after you know you've done something. Like seeing what Elon Musk did at the rally the other day and knowing you performed at a rally or an inauguration ball or whatever ball that you did just days prior. How could you not acknowledge how fucked up that is? That's what I have a problem with. And I also have a problem with Nelly's late ass doing this performance as if he was the one to, he's a politician rapper or something like that. Like he's done something to serve this country. Just because your lineage has served this country doesn't mean you're doing shit for this country. And you performing at the goddamn ball or the inauguration is not doing shit for this country. And it's not a representation of Black culture. That shit pissed me off. We're about to watch this late ass performance too. Hold on, y'all. This shit just pissed me off. Okay, so I'm going to present. We're going to do this one. Look at this shit.
Raised in the heartland of this country, St. Louis, Missouri. Father, grandfather, uncles, aunts, cousins all serve the country. He has entertained our troops all around the world. Only in America can you come from the streets of St. Louis to the White House. There's nothing more American than Nelly.
Girl. That's stunts. That's stunts.
Please pause for a moment of silence as our hearts go out to those affected by.
Now, did y'all just see what I saw? There's nothing patriotic about Nelly. Nelly, say you got your coin and that you did a performance, or say you are in support of Trump. Do not try to sugarcoat it as if you're doing something because it's American or it's the American right or if it's a privilege. I think I have another video of him saying, you know, why he did it. And it's bullshit. We don't believe that. Hold on. I think I have it right here. This shit is lame. Okay, hold on.
some people have their own opinions about things, and sometimes things can get a little bit hazy and in a way that everybody feels the same way about everything. And that's just not it. I think certain people have an outlook. And I've always believed that you got to walk through the fire sometimes to get results. And regardless of what you feel about it, we as a people, and I mean, my heritage as far as being African American, we've always had to work with people that we may not have always agreed with to get things done. And I think that struggle continues. But at the end of the day, if the men and women of this country can put their life on the line for a president that they may not have voted for, I can definitely perform for the office.
I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but you were really cool about it. You handled it well. You came forward and you talked about
Trump and that you voted for Kamala. What are you saying? To me, it seems like he said a whole bunch of nothing, tongue-tied like a motherfucker. Didn't say a goddamn thing. And what you're not going to do is just play with people's top as if you did something for America because your lineage is full of patriotic people or people that serve the country. You did not do this for your father, your grandfather, etc. down the line. You didn't. I really want to know, and I think I have the answer, but I really want to know what you guys think. Why do you think there has been an influx of celebrities endorsing Trump this go round? Is it because he's giving people opportunity to be on the biggest stage possible to endorse him? Because you got to think about it, like the inauguration, whether we think it's bullshit or not, whether it was fucked up that it was on Martin Luther King's birthday or not, whatever you think, that stage was on the whole, that was shown to the whole world, not just in America. So I in one aspect, I do understand wanting to possibly get your streams up, wanting to get other opportunities. But when you are a Snoop Dogg, when you are a Nelly, when you are a Rick Ross, what other opportunities can you get that you have not already received in the space that you're in? I would understand Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy's trying to get his numbers up, trying to get his streams up from 2008 and shit. But other than that, what would be the reason why you perform on that stage besides a bag? Don't try to make it seem like you're doing something for the people or for Black people. Just say it was about the bag. And I think the Trump effect is a tie to money. And to see this all happen because of a bag, it's just like, all right, I see what it is. Like, if for some reason Trump asked, and I'm talking about, I don't even know how a world where this exists. But if there was some way that Trump would ask me to endorse him and there was a hefty paycheck attached to it, I would not do that shit. It's as simple as that, because my morals do not align with that shit. I would take every opportunity to leverage it and be like, oh yeah, Trump tried to get me to do it and I didn't do it, fuck him, blah, blah. I would take that opportunity and get clout from that, but I would not get clout just to be on America's stage and to get a paycheck and be tied to him. The Trump effect ain't working over here. You guys let me know what you think. Drop your comments in the comment section. I appreciate you for stopping by. Don't forget, this is my Cash App, and turn on your notifications after you subscribe so that you can stay updated on my latest posts. Bye.